So viewers, আজি আমি নিটো খবৰ লবলৈ আহিনে থাকে তো ইয়াতে কনসার্ন নাগা ফোরাম অফ নাগাল্যান্ড CNFN তাহান ওপৰতে আজি মিটিং থাকে ওপৰতে তো একটা দুইটা কথা হদি ওলাই আহিনে আছে তো আমি আলোচনা কথা কবলৈ থাকে তো স্যার খুলো আৰু স্যার থেজা আছে তাইজনটো তাইটো কনভেনাৰ আছে স্যার খুলো তো আৰু স্যার থেজা তো সেক্রেটারি আছে কোনি জানাই দিছে তো CNFN লাগা তো we'll move on to the questions sir sir today's question aji hujum jai thega do aji la meeting te last time you gave us press conference where all of the media from Nagaland thakise they were there or only aji do apni an alag meeting rakhine ekta ase so what were discussed ki discuss korne ase apni
Today basically it is a larger body meeting and we maintain the same stand that the two agreements, agreed position and the framework agreement. Based on these two negotiated agreements, we are pressing for a solution. For Nagas, there can be only one solution. And therefore, since so many years have passed, agreed position 9 years, framework agreement 11 years already. And since the talks concluded in 2019, 31st October, 7 years is elapsing. So Nagas today are really wondering, in fact they are suffering a lot. So what we want to request is that there should be a settlement to this Naga political issue and based on these two agreements. And we want people also to come up with their opinions. They're unable to speak out. So this is CNFN, as already mentioned earlier. It's a group of like-minded senior citizens from different walks of life without any political colors. They may belong to different professions or retired bureaucrats, politicians, activists, even people who are in social service. So all comprised of or being there in this CNFN, and we hope that the authorities that be, whether it is in Government of India, whether it is the state government, which is the legal authority as far as the state of Nagaland is concerned, and we are trying to even appeal to the underground groups, underground national political groups, that you have signed the agreement. The Government of India has signed the agreement, and we as stakeholders, we are living in a lot of agony. So settlement should be done early in a time-bound manner, taking the stakeholders also into confidence. We stand for that, and we stand to speak the truth and nothing else.
so sir after today's meeting as you have mentioned it was a general body meeting and so we have seen many people coming in meeting is over now so how was the response
The response was very good. Our group consists of some advisors who are very senior, including Dr. S. C. Jamir, then Mr. K. Thire, former finance minister, and today we have been joined by another advisor, Mr. Tokheo, ex-MP and ex-minister, and likewise Mr. I.K. Sema, Mr. H.K. Sema, they are all advisors. And among the group members, many seniors from different tribes, all belonging to Nagaland, they have come together. We have had a very meaningful discussion as to how to go about. We have to reach out to the people in all the districts, all subdivisions, all villages. We also had members from the GB Federation of Nagaland, and there were representatives or office bearers of the Senior Citizens Forum of Nagaland, and like that from different districts also. So the response was very good. Some members could not come due to ill health. Dr. Jamir was slightly indisposed, and Mr. I.K. Sema is on some medical treatment, so he could not come. But otherwise, the response was very good. We were very much encouraged, and senior members, they have given a lot of insights into what has been happening. So we are not passing any resolutions as of today. But there is one point which has to be made very clear, that is, we are open to discuss with anybody, especially the state government. So we have given a request letter to the Chief Minister of Nagaland. We support formation of the bold step of coming up with Political Affairs Committee. And we want an appointment so that we also get to know from them how the state government is going to facilitate this peace process. And that letter has already been submitted, and we look forward to a positive response.
So far, the Concerned Naga Forum of Nagaland, comprised of like-minded people, mostly elderly people. I should say they are dedicated, committed. They have worked in the state and in the political arena and in the social platforms also. They have huge experience. But I should say they refuse to retire because they don't want to pass the dark history to the new generation, in which I'm also one of them. We don't want to inherit this kind of burden and then situation and pass it on to the future generation. So we refuse to give up, and we want to stand very loud and clear. Our mission is, we simply want to speak the truth, nothing but the truth. Let the people know what is black and what is white. And after knowing what is black and white, let the people stand on their own feet, take their own stand. We are not here to influence them with some kind of agenda. Our simple agenda is open. We want people to know what is happening, and we want them to take a call. We want them to take a decision, a firm decision. Now, after successful operation against the Naxalite states in the 21 states, and after the new mandate that they have received, the Modi government, after election in West Bengal, Assam, and other states, now Government of India is giving the full attention to Northeast. They want to give all effort to see that political problem and other related problems are resolved. And this is coming with a very resolute and with a commitment to the people. I think Naga people should also rise on this occasion and take the opportunity positively and see what Government of India can do. And we should also make ourselves loud and clear what we want. After all, negotiation is all about giving and taking. So after knowing what Government of India can do, we should also take a call to decide what we want. And then we have to come into a middle ground and bring this 30 years of political negotiation to a logical conclusion with a solution to the people. Of course, this solution may not be the end to our aspiration, but Government of India is very loud and clear. Unresolved issues can be settled through political and democratic process. Government of India is not adverse to that. If that is so at the moment, why not we also take the opportunity and sign an agreement that will be mutual and that is for peaceful coexistence between the two entities. I think this is one strong message which our elders have come forward. We have made our resolution affirm once again that we'll reach out to everyone. We'll reach out to the church, to the civil bodies, and we will reach out to PSC and the government of Nagaland. We want to see what is their roadmap, what is their approach as a facilitator. We want to listen to them. We want to understand them. And if there's any differences, we also want them to understand us, our position, because we have been talking to so many people. And now we know where lies the solution. And we also want the mandated government to understand the pulse of the people and bring this talk to a logical conclusion. I think this is one reason why not necessarily that we go against government of Nagaland, but when the talk is already closed, when governor has already given his address on the closure of the talk, and when the whole assembly have voted the address given by the governor of Nagaland, then why should we bring another condition for resumption of the talk or a new interlocutor or at the political level? I think talk is already over. It is closed on 31st of October 2019. So what is agreed? Based on that agreement, we must bring one solution. Because when we met the Prime Minister of India, he told us very clearly, we will talk to as many groups as possible. If they are willing to talk, we are willing to talk to them. But at the end, there will be only one agreement and there will be only one solution. I think that is very reasonable. Now 2 agreements are signed. Doesn't mean that we will have 2 solutions. We have to bring these 2 agreements, incorporate all the points, and bring out one agreement that is acceptable to the people. And we have been longing for that. How long should we keep our people in dark? So now the senior citizens, the Concerned Citizens Forum, they all have come forward and said that we'll go to any extent, no matter what it takes. But we will see that this talk is bring to the logical conclusion, and solution must reach to the people. And there has to be peace, tranquility, so that our younger generation can pursue their goal. They can reach out and they can do their business without all this nonsense that is happening at the moment. We cannot define all the problem now, but at this stage, we cannot proceed. So in order to proceed, there has to be a solution. There has to be the end to this gun culture. This gun must be decommissioned. And that is not by surrendering, through agreement and through a political agreement, because it is going to be a political settlement. So our appeal to the Naga people at large, we all should come forward, speak our mind, and walk the talk.